Greetings and welcome back everyone. If you like these daily crypto analysis videos, hit the like button and subscribe. Please share these videos with your friends to help the channel grow. I'm CryptoSnake, back again to discuss some Bitcoin analysis. So in the last video I laid out my argument on why I thought this was a lot of market manipulation moving into the market, as we saw with this gigantic wick up and gigantic wick down. And unfortunately this market manipulation actually has turned me from being slightly bearish now into slightly bullish. It would appear that the market manipulation has officially triggered the next bull rally. But I guess the question is, how long will it last? So I'm going to jump right into the daily technical analysis. We did post our first official SAR daily dot yesterday, and now our second daily SAR dot moving in a bullish direction. SAR is obviously a measurement of the overall trend, as indicated as bearish when it's moving above the price and below the price is bullish. When we tested the 65.25 resistance area, but once the manipulation managed to break that resistance, we did actually get a lot of market FOMO as seen by this gigantic green candle here. And this area coincided with the resistance area on the 45 RSI that we were unable to break on the previous bull rally. But we did actually smash straight through that, and then we smashed through the following resistance at the 50 level, which gave us this gigantic pump up to the 67.36 resistance test. Currently we're seeing a nice big red candle here. This is a rejection off of the 67.50 resistance and also a breakdown to the bottom of the cloud, possibly through the cloud. Now I did see this red candle being extremely telegraphed, so I gave that warning out to my VIPs and I secured 30% trade profit this morning. But again, where do I see this price going now? So in order to delve into that, we're going to have to go down to the 4-hour chart. So I'm going to explain what actually caused this. This is what's called a correction dump. Essentially the price rose up way too fast. As you can see, it went above the Kijun-sen, and on the RSI we were overextended above the 70s. So we pulled back into that range now, and we're in what's called a consolidation area. The price started to find some support on the 61 previous resistance, now support, which we're now bouncing off of, and we are producing a higher price as per the last time we hit this resistance area. So the last time we hit this resistance support, we were all the way down here at around 65.50. We're now up to 65.90, give or take. And the SAR is still moving in a bullish pattern. The Kijun-sen is also moving up, and the price has been overcorrected under the Kijun-sen, so I would expect a price break up. Right now the Kijun-sen is still remaining bullish, and I do believe a break through this resistance is likely, especially with the Chikou span back here breaking through this previous 4-hour cloud, meaning it essentially has free range to fly now. So as for some price targets, this range is kind of a make or break territory. We could be seeing 6,200 from here. However, we also could be seeing 7,200. So which do I think is more likely? Currently, as I said, I've switched my position from being bearish to short-term bullish. I believe we will strike through this 67.50 resistance area down here, and we may attempt to test the 69.10 resistance line. Now, unless the indicators reverse and start moving bearish, I have no reason to believe that we won't test the 69.10, but if it does start to reverse, I will give that warning out to my VIPs. I don't think this pump's going to go much higher than the 69.10. If we go ahead and take a look at the 1-day chart, you see we have built some really heavy resistance at the 71.70. So if we do push past the 69.10, this would be the absolute peak of this bull rally. We're very likely to break down from this, as this resistance level of the cloud is very long and very flat. So I think absolute peak right now is 71.75. More likely peak is around 69.10 or somewhere within this no man's range. Now moving down to where we're going right now, the 1-hour chart has had a TK crossover bearish. However, the Chikou span is within price, which indicates ranging, and we may go to test this 1-hour cloud. As this cloud is still rising, I do believe this will actually offer some support, and we're very likely to bounce back, which coincides with the 4-hour Kijun-sen moving upwards. We're very likely to bounce back up to that 4-hour Kijun-sen. Now going down to the 2 and 3-hour charts, you can see the same thing is happening. The Kijun-sen on the 2-hour and on the 3-hour are actually plateauing for some support, which indicates if the price does break this, it's very likely to break through the 67.40 and ride on top of that support for a little while. Now what's concerning about this, obviously, and another reason that I said I would give this warning out to my VIPs if I saw the trend reversing, is that we actually have posted a bearish SAR dot on the 3-hour. Now as we enter into a ranging territory, I said this is also very likely to happen. We will see bearish SARs up here, followed by more bullish SARs, and we're going to side trend for a little while before breaking up or breaking down. Now before I get on with the rest of my technical analysis and some major Ripple news, if you'd like to join my free Telegram for insights on the market, including Bitcoin, altcoins, and a sneak peek to my personal entries and exits, join t.me/CryptoSnakePit. Links directly to the chat and a link on how to install Telegram, which is a free chat program I use to communicate with my VIPs, in the description below. We've also been pulling some savage gains this month in the VIP group. You can see a preview of the gains we've made this month, which I could barely even fit on this chart right now. In fact, I've even updated it for today's 30% gains. And right now I'm getting geared up for some massive gains for the next bull run. I've given out a list of potentially discount altcoins I plan to ride for the bull run to my VIPs, as well as some hot altcoin swing positions every week. If you want information on how to get into the VIP group to be part of these trades, the information is also in the description below. So on to Ripple. What happened with Ripple? What happened with XRP yesterday? So Ripple actually pushed to the second spot of all cryptocurrencies, toppling Ethereum as the big dog of the crypto space. Now just take a look at this daily chart on XRP. This thing has flown, absolutely flown. There was no indication that this was going to happen. So anyone who predicted this would happen is disingenuous or they're insider trading, because this price movement was not natural. A lot of speculation has come out for it, saying that maybe a very large bank jumped into the coin, but this pump has been absolutely insane, and I feel bad for anyone who actually bought it up here at 0.80. 80 cents per Ripple. I did give a warning out to my VIPs to avoid entering into this coin, especially after it had gone green. There's no chance you're going to keep going after it overextends like this. It was definitely due for a breakdown. So what happened? Another news story on CoinDesk. XRP shot up 75% during Friday's bullish trading session. At the moment, there really isn't a lot of news out on it, just some speculation that it may have partnered with a very large bank, and that its crypto market cap went up by $20 billion in under 24 hours. So if that's not market manipulation, I don't know what is. I actually want to go over Bitcoin dominance today. So as we can see here, the Bitcoin dominance did actually take a very massive fall from 55 to 51%, which again coincides with this small bull rally. However, what it doesn't take into account is that Ripple went from 6% all the way up to almost 11%. So that actually accounts for this big drop in Bitcoin dominance. I am expecting to see Ripple drop down quite a bit here again, just as the overall market cycle with the bubble pop theory. But it did actually instill a little bit of a rally in the altcoin market as well, because of just the absolute influx of money. We did gain $20 billion onto the market cap since yesterday. A lot of this was infused into Ripple, or positions moving out of Ripple into other positions and kind of filtering down. Going back to Bitcoin here and taking a look at the Heiken Ashi, which is again a measurement of the money flowing to the market. On the daily chart, you can see the past 3 days we have been having a whole lot of money pump into Bitcoin. Moving down to the 4 hour, you can see that we are actually retracing a bit and moving some money out of Bitcoin. And on the 1 hour, you can see that it's kind of going up, down, and the red is starting to go down here. So this actually indicates that we may see a nice little uptick when it reaches this cloud. On to some quick news here that I actually found kind of funny. Tether's impact on Bitcoin's price, not statistically significant, study finds. Yeah, I gotta question this study. Because when Tether prints money, we start getting these crazy manipulation candles like this one. Just absolute green candles when they funnel millions of dollars into Bitcoin. So yeah, I don't trust the validity of this study. Some actual bullish news today, which is very interesting to me. The US Navy launches blockchain research in mission to improve tracking systems. So basically they're going to be using it for missile guidance, anti-air, stuff like this, blockchain, to keep these systems secure from hackers. And this to me is actually a very, very interesting use of blockchain. And I think the real world potential as a form of cybersecurity makes it very, very bullish for the overall space of cryptocurrency, as cryptocurrency obviously is the #1 developer of the blockchain. But let's go ahead and take a look at some Bitcoin shorts. Bitcoin shorts are the measurement of people betting against the market. This is the daily chart. We did reach the all-time high 3 times, and now we are actually seeing a Bitcoin short squeeze. We're meeting a little bit of support on the daily cloud on Bitcoin shorts. This is essentially why we've stalled at the price point that we're at on Bitcoin right now. And I could see this actually falling through this cloud, creating more of a short squeeze, raising the price of Bitcoin up to that 69.10 area that I laid out previously. So again, just to summarize right now where I think this could possibly go from here, I think we're going to side trend for just a little while before possibly going up and testing the 69.10 and breaking down. Absolute peak going up to test the 71.50 area, breaking back down. Again, it is also possible that we will come back to test this resistance area at 67.36 and break down. I think overall target for a breakdown is going to be around 6,200. At the moment, I think what's important is finding the actual peak on this bull rally and opening a short position from there. And I will be giving that update to my VIPs as soon as I do intend to open a short position. As always, guys, trade safe. If you do make any trades today, I wish you luck. Please join me in my free Telegram at t.me/cryptosnakepit, where I give up-to-the-minute updates on Bitcoin and my personal exits and entries to the private VIP group. Also included is our private VIP chat, where you can chat with many of our experienced savage traders, get personal technical analysis from me, and answer any questions you might have. This is Crypto Snake, signing off.